Howdy y'all. In today's episode I move out to the middle of nowhere called No Man's Land County, and I start my own farm using only a truck and a chainsaw. I begin with $0 in my pocket and in hopes to make a bright future. Will I succeed or will I go broke? Find out in today's episode. And please, do consider liking and subscribing, as it helps the channel out greatly. Thank you. Howdy y'all, welcome back to the survival series where we're building our, well, it's not really a farm yet, but we're going to be building this piece of land up to a huge farm, starting from nothing. And of course, I had to set up my tent on the highest vantage point. Now, we got a few things we need to do, but this thing really needs a wash bad. Let's go ahead, hop in the tractor, and get started. I don't know exactly where I want to field just yet, but that's what we're going to figure out. And yes, I know these are facing the wrong way, but it's supposed to be meant for shallow dirt. Well, a shallow cut in the dirt, I should say. Everything's going so good. Or going good so far, I should say. Not too bad, not too shabby. It's not going too deep. It's actually going, I'd say, just barely 1.5 to 2 inches. I'm just doing what I can, and I'm going to make somewhat of a rectangular field here, and we're going to make another one over yonder. Don't exactly know where just yet, but if we need some extra cash, there is some of these trees that are on our property that I'll happily take down. Until then, I'm going to keep plowing. Well, I don't even know if I want to call this plowing. This is more just scraping grass. I think that should do for our first one, and I'm going to leave space in the center for like a road. I'm going to have a gravel pathway sometime in the future, and I'm going to mark out the edge of my property, find the boundary line, and make another one on this side, but bigger. There we have it. Our biggest field is going to be this size. I'm thinking maybe make another one. Try to find edge of my property. I got a handful of trees I can clear out elsewhere. I could make another one. No, I couldn't even make another one if I wanted, because property boundary's too small. Well, I'll get to finishing this up, and then I'll see all y'all after. So I'm just wrapping this up. I got this last pass to do, and the big time farmer over there, guess he don't have time to handle this little plot over here, or over by his main house. Okay. He wants me to come over there and just work up one of his fields, so we'll see how this goes. He said it's just a small plot just in front of the house, so let's run on over there and see how much he's exaggerating, because big time farmer like that, I doubt he has a small field. Oh, this small little thing? I guess he wasn't joking. Well, this should be done pretty quick. There we go. Lower down. And he also said he would give us some more money after completion on well, tilling this up. But here's the thing. Once we take the money, we are entitled to not only... Oh, hold on, gotta sneeze. That had sneeze. Now, once we take the money, we'll be entitled to not only plant the field, we will also be completely taking over harvesting everything, which we'd get a cut of the profit on harvest, but it is what it is. We will see what happens. I don't even know if I'll have enough to have my own harvester yet. So we just got $7,500 for that. Okay. I don't know how to feel about that, but I guess that's to do with everything. He said he wants sunflowers in there. I told him we'll have to see on that one. And then he said, if you're taking the money, you're doing what I'm saying. So I guess we're going to have to figure out something for sunflowers, because I don't have... yeah. I'd have to get a different header. Not only that, in order to plant them, I'll need a planter instead of a drill, what I was planning on getting. I'm just leaving the guy with the vineyards. I'm borrowing not only his seeder, his planter as well, for $800. We'll see how this goes. They're completely empty and ready to set. He just did maintenance on them, so we're all ready to go. Just got a long way to go. He don't have his vineyards up just yet, but maybe someday he will. Maybe. Come to think of it, what does he need these for if he's into vineyards? I guess he's a rental place too? Who knows that guy? Am I right? Before I get going to town, might as well make some money out of it, so I'm gonna cut up a couple trees that are on my property, and I guess we'll try to make a load out of it. Come on, come on. There you are. Oh boy. Well, folks, we're pretty loaded down. We got 2 bags of fertilizer at $2,700. 2 bags of seed for about $1,600, and this barrel of diesel was $150. We got $6,800 from that load of wood we brought in, but sadly that's probably the last bit of trees that we had left on our property, so we best get to work on farming. Now we're going to knock out our part of the deal and plant his sunflowers for him, and I reckon we best get to it, because I don't want to keep this planter any longer than I have to. We're already going to have to keep the drill as well, for soybeans next month, so that's going to be a whole nother month. It's probably another $100 or $300 I'm going to be spending on it, but I needed it this month for oats. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, I can't wait until our little contract with that field is up, because honestly, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. I'm gonna unload the seed out of this and see if I can get anything for it, but I didn't need all that much. Oh, let's get to planting our oat field. Smaller field is the one that's going to be oats, and then the bigger field is going to be soybeans. I'm hoping I got enough fertilizer and seed to last us. Come to think of it, I'm going to have to get the soybeans, or the... I'm going to have to get soybean seed. Dang it. With that being done, I got a call from a guy that we rented this stuff from, or borrowed the stuff from. I'm gonna say rented because we had to pay him for it, but anyway, the vineyard guy wants it plowed up. That watered down mess of a plot he had. Yeah, he wants it plowed up because he wants something done over there. We'll see what goes on, but see how much money we can get from him for it. Oh, let me show you guys what we did. Did a little quick scrape. Put the muddy mess underground. Hopefully help things sink in, but yeah, there is still a bit of weeds because I went too shallow. But I was only trying to get that mud and gunk and all this trash under the ground. I got paid $6,500 for that job, but I made him a little deal. I asked him what he'd take for the cedar. He said $6,000. So I gave him $6,000 out of that. So the cedar is officially ours. I should have just done this job from the start. Then I wouldn't have wasted $300 borrowing it from him. But you live, you learn. I'll just try to work deals out where I can from now on. So I should have done this from the get-go, but let me hop in the truck because I just paid someone $40 to mark property boundaries for me because I was itching on some timber. Most of it's out of my reach, but let's figure out here. So that's the edge of my property. I got most of that rock, but not all of it. They're set in the four corners. Now if that's right, I got a handful of timber here. Let me shut the truck off. So, where were you again? Ah, crap. So you're right here, going directly straight. I got, some good amount of timber. Where's the corner here? Where's the corner? Ooh. So here's the corner. Okay. From looks of it, I got a nice hunk of timber. That's going to come in handy next month. Now, probably shouldn't have left the truck up there, but let's see down here what I got going. Now, I thought it was somewhere right here. What's going on here? Oh, right here. So I got a couple trees, maybe you. Let's see. Nope. So you're not completely in line, but I got a couple smallies. And then next one falls smack dab in the middle of a clearing, I think. Oh. I just can't go straight to save my life now, can I? From looks of it, I could have brought the field over just a little bit more, but I guess that kind of saves me on some things. Having a little bit of space. I can encroach a little bit come next year, I guess. Now that we got a game plan set up, I can start knocking out some timber up there. I gotta see. I got probably 4 trees over there, along with a couple over here. Well, crud, where'd it go? I think this one's just out of it. Yeah. I'm not even gonna bother taking that. But there are a couple over there. Main hunks over there. And then I don't think there's anything else anymore. But that ought to do it for this episode, folks. And I'll see all y'all next one. Bye.